So you've gained a ton of weight. Sure, no big deal, right? But what is a big deal is how to lose it. There have been multiple methods coming around, especially as of late, on how to hack dieting. And this includes your keto, paleo, vegan, and other, insert word here, diets. The list would go on and on and on, and yeah, while they may work, how do you know which one works for you? Well, I'm here to present to you the ultimate 100% weight loss guide that is sure to work for you no matter what happens. I promise. It's simple really. It's calorie counting. So you may ask, what exactly is a calorie? A calorie is a unit of measurement that gauges the amount of energy in the food and drinks that we consume. In a nutshell, it is the very fuel that runs your body through your everyday. Your body only operates on a certain amount of calories per day, depending on your actions of course, but one sure thing is that it works on a certain balance, meaning, if you take in too much, these extra calories turn to fat. On the other hand, if you take in less than your normal values, you'll then lose that fat. Our goal is to make that daily calorie deficit until we reach our target weight. Okay, for example, the average guy needs around 2,500 calories per day. That is the equilibrium point, your baseline per se. So let's say for breakfast, you had some bacon and eggs and drank a cup of coffee. For lunch, you had a field day at a fast food, eating that large burger with large fries to go with your large drink. And as for dinner, perhaps you're craving for some chicken, so you got a 2-piece chicken meal with rice and a soda. For snacks, you had a bag of potato chips, and oh, don't forget the soda. So, all in all, in that day, you took in over 3,500 calories, a solid 1,000 more than your daily norm, and that is why you're fat. On the contrary, let's say you had brunch, eating tuna with rice and water. For snacks, you had some crackers with coffee. And for dinner, you had roast chicken salad with iced tea. For yet another snack, you had some fruits. Now, despite all of those, you're just looking at 2,000 calories. That is a clear 500 calorie deficit from the 2,500 that your body's used to. Now combine that with some exercise, and you're well on your way to lose that weight. Following a strict calorie counting program might be tough for beginners, but as they say, the hardest part is the beginning. And I assure you, once your body gets in sync with the entire thing, it gets easier per day. And once you see some results, euphoria takes over and the rest is a breeze. So here's some tips to make life easier for you. Number 1. Get to know your body. Everyone is different. Your nominal daily calorie intake would depend on a bunch of different factors. These include your height, weight, age, active lifestyle, etc. The first thing you need to know is your basal metabolic rate, or BMR for short. The BMR is the amount of energy your body expends, even when at rest. This means this is the amount of calories your body burns, even if you're not doing anything. This is easy enough to compute, as shown in this formula, or you could simply look for a calculator online. But do take note that the advanced daily deficit is 500 less calories than your base. Number 2. Measure your food. It's imperative to get exact, or at least close to exact values, in order for this to work. Getting a kitchen scale could help out a ton if you're planning to make your own food. Just weigh each food group and correlate its calorie equivalent to that weight. You then add everything up to find out the total amount of calories for that meal. This way, you can easily plan out meals and decide what and what not to eat. There's also a bunch of calorie counting mobile apps out there that can help you get with the program. Oh, Google is your friend by the way. Number 3. Drink lots of water. Most times, you're not really hungry, but rather just thirsty. Drinking the adequate amount of water helps in deluding your brain into thinking that you're full. Drinking those 8 glasses daily has other health benefits by the way, so why not? Number 4. Balance. The great thing about this kind of diet is that you're in control. Aside from the daily calorie limit, you can basically eat anything you want. Granted that you balance it out the rest of your day. Who's to say you can't eat at your favorite fast food? Again, that's okay, as long as you take the necessary food adjustments with your other meals for the day. Number 5. Nutrition labels. Always keep an eye out for nutrition labels in food products, as it gives a very clear indication in serving size, the amount of calories in that serving, its daily value percentage, and nutrients. It's also useful to know the following values. Number 6. Commit. All this is all for naught if you can't commit to it. I mean, taba-taba mo na, ayaw pa magpapayat. Panindigan mo yan. Ayos? So there you have it. That's calorie counting in a nutshell. I'm looking forward to the positive effects this brings to your weight loss goal. And you know, the greatest thing about this is, once you finally reach that goal, you could freely adjust your daily intake back to normal. So yay, more food.